So this, I am getting him amped up for training. It's just a little bit of weaving. Sometimes I do other stuff, but this is what I chose to do today.
Yeah. Bravo, puppy.
Now I'm taking him over to the bowl. It's a new bowl I'm trying to use. It didn't work out, as you can tell later on in the session. I kind of just ditch it. I told him Foos, he sat by my side, so I rewarded. Trying to reward for him moving around on it, noticing that it's too small for him, so I kind of am giving up. Just doing some Foos, making sure he's sitting and watching me. So here I'm showing him just rewarding for him sitting and focusing. See, I wait for him to sit, give him a little correction. There we go, and I reward.
Good boy. Oh, my ankle hurts. Okay, find my side. Bravo.
Same thing here, but then I noticed he started dropping his paws. So I corrected him to get his paws back up and then redid the Foos. Then I moved and I went back to the bucket to get his paws back up. Same thing. Just waiting for him to stick onto the Foos with his paws on the bucket. And then I will reward.
Stay on there.
I think this was my last time trying. This right here, this last turn is what I was trying to get, but I would have wished for a faster sit. But other than that, he did pretty good. Here was some impromptu reactivity training. School just got out at the college near my house, so some people walked by. There was bikes, there was lots of cars as well. I don't know how much car video I got, but here, every time you hear the click, I'm giving him more food. So I'm making sure he's watching those people and is getting rewarded, so he starts to get the mindset that people mean good things and not bad things. He didn't react at all, so I'm very proud of him for that. Here's also a bike. He also worked on a bike earlier, but I don't think I got that on video. Or if I did, I cut it out to make this video more short and better show the points I want to show. And here, this is where I ditched the bowl and just started doing some healing, just getting him into the position, looking for that eye contact, and then reward. I'm rewarding in different ways, so he's not assuming that the reward is going to be the same. He didn't really enjoy picking it up off the ground at first, and my angle kind of gets cut off here, which will be fixed in the next clip. So I'm rewarding with my right hand, doing the spin method or the toss, and then I also reward with my left hand. See right there, I waited for him to sit, then I tossed him with the left hand, got him back into the position, rewarded with the left hand with the spin method, trying to kick his leash in front so he doesn't accidentally step on it. And then I put him in a sit stay while I check the camera. This is just the same thing, I just moved the camera and I'm running back to him. There's a glare for pretty much the entire time. It's sun going through the tree. Got him to sit, focus, trying to get him a little closer.
Yes.
And then I tossed some food, and that was it. There was a car coming, so I was trying to get him away. I tapped him. Then got him right back at my side and tried again.
Yes.
don't mind the noise during the voiceover. That was Coda chewing on a thing. And here I am trying to do movement with him like I was on the stool type bucket thing. But this time it's just freestanding because I don't have a bucket that works for him. And I just move, make sure he's staying to my side. Sometimes I'll use some leash pressure and a reward with the spin. Here's some car work. I have a very busy street.
Okay.
I was making sure that it was still recording okay. And then I recalled him into a foos. Grabbed the leash. Waited for him to do it correctly, and then noticed that he dropped his head, so I restarted. And down on command in motion. Awarded walking back to him. Because I don't want him to assume I will always call him back. Then I went and reset. Here's some sit in motion. He had some troubles, so I started doing a little prong pull when I say the command so that he stops instantly, because he started going down instead of sitting. That was almost a down. But you'll notice that as I keep going, I think I'm grabbing some food here. I put him on a sit because there's a car coming and my jeans keep falling. Then I release him and I continue working on that sit in motion. Making sure he's close and head up. There I didn't use as much correction. Big reward, and then I run back so I can redo it. This time I'm not going to hold the leash. Here's it played back again, just so you know I'm not actually holding the leash. Then we moved on because I don't want to dwell on too many things, like the same thing too many times. Getting him back into that position. Waiting for that eye contact and the sit correctly. And here's a chate in motion. Stand. Whatever you want to call it. Here's just some walking. Making sure he stays back a bit. He really is a forager, so I'm trying to work on that. And also working on him not dropping his head. And also stopping as fast as I do. Right into that sit. Ready to go again. I noticed his head dropped, so I reset him. Waiting for him to keep his head up, but he was also going way too fast. As soon as he backed up, I rewarded. Making him get closer, doing some freestyle turns, trying to make sure he sits after each turn into me. My e-car remote kept hitting him in the face, so I put it in my armpit. Making sure the coast is clear to continue. Had to back him up again. I kind of went out of view. Just kind of walking. He's a little bit distracted here, so I make sure to re-get his attention. More walking. I want to keep it upgoing and stuff, but I also want to make sure he's learning from his mistakes. That right there, I should have got him to sit better, but I really wanted to move. Here I'm trying to do some sit work with luring. He wasn't really having it. Sorry, he's moving around on the bed. Here I'm trying to do some turns. Try to keep him tight and to sit fast, because he usually goes really fast, especially if there's a ball around. Now I'm going backwards. Trying to go to the right. And then a stand in motion. Spin him into position. Move up a bit because I had like this kind of marker for the camera angle. Waiting for better eye contact. And that was it.